And finally, our journey begins. Boarding the train from Bandra terminus at 5:30 pm, bags packed, energy high, and excitement off the charts. Early next morning, we reached Mathura, took an e-auto straight to the hotel, fresh air, morning vibes. Mathura's lanes have a charm of their own. After a quick refresh, we grabbed a cab and head out to explore. Our first stop was Gokul, calm, peaceful, and beautifully connected to Krishna's childhood stories. The streets here feel like time slows down, simple homes, spiritual energy. We hired a local guide, just 100 rupees, totally worth it. He knew every story, every corner. Soon we reached Yashoda Bhavan, and obviously food. Couldn't resist trying the local chaat and dahi puri. Mathura, yes, it really disappoints sometimes. So next, back into the car, we were headed to the sacred Shri Krishna Janmabhoomi Temple, the birthplace of Lord Krishna. From there, we went to Char Dham Vrindavan, so which was inaugurated February 2025, and it represents Shiv Dham, Radha Krishna Dham, Shani Dham, and Vaishno Devi Dham. Next stop, Vrindavan Chandrodaya Mandir, one of the tallest temple of the projects in the world. It is still under construction, but even now it's absolutely grand. And then we headed towards Prem Mandir. Prem Mandir was totally packed. We reached just in time because the gates were about to close. The entire temple lit up in bright colors, which is magical. We saw devotees dancing during the Rath Yatra of Kripalu Maharaj. The joy is infectious. From Prem Mandir, we literally ran to Banke Bihari. It's about 2 to 3 kilometers, and after a full day walking, trust me, this was no joke. Finally, we made back to hotel, dead tired but full of memories. A quick freshen up, then straight out for dinner because exploring makes you hungry. पट्टा देखो बन गया कुत्ता बांध के सर पे पट्टा देखो बन गया कुत्ता. We rested overnight, and next morning our cab arrived right on time, and we headed towards Barsana, which is around like 50 kilometers from Mathura. The drive was literally beautiful, endless green fields stretching out on both sides, calm peaceful roads. The flooded field looked stunning, almost like natural mirror reflecting the trees, and the tiny huts like scattered across the farmland. Simple village life its best. So we first visited Sri Nanda Baba Temple. Entering a temple felt peaceful, very raw, very authentic. From the top you can see whole village spread out below. Such a beautiful view. And inside darshan was serene, the idol beautifully decorated. And then we headed towards Barsana. After a 15-minute uphill walk, we finally reached famous Radha Rani temple. The idol was Radha Rani here is truly divine. From Barsana, we then went ahead for Govardhan Parikrama. We took an e-auto for Govardhan Parikrama, and literally I would say 120 rupees per person, and it is totally worth it. Honestly, we enjoyed entire Brahma sitting comfortably in the auto. And later we reached Mathura station and took a train to Delhi, and it was a general compartment and totally packed. There was even someone sitting right on the doorway. Classic Indian train moment. And after 2 hours in the crowd, we finally reached Hazrat Nizamuddin station. And after a hectic day came an even more hectic task, driving overnight to Mussoorie. We picked up our self-drive car from Nizamuddin and hit the highway. By morning we finally reached Mussoorie, checked into our hotel, and walked towards Mall Road to explore the town. The views from the Mall Road were absolutely beautiful, hills everywhere, cool breeze, and that classic Mussoorie vibe. Headed back to the hotel later and soaked in the view. Mussoorie looks stunning from up here. And after freshing up, we left for Landour. Our first halt was the Char Bazaar. After exploring Char Bazaar, we headed towards Landour. Landour welcomed us with the tall deodar trees, quiet roads, and those classic hillside view, pure calm. Returned back to the hotel completely exhausted. Next morning, we started early and headed towards the Kempty waterfall. The waterfall looked amazing. Cold water splashing everywhere, people enjoying the typical Kempty vibes. We spent some time playing a few fun games, and on the way back, we stopped at a small tea stall. Simple setup but unbeatable mountain charm. Our chai arrived along with the bun maska. Mountain chai just hits different. After the tea break, we headed towards Atal Udyan in Mussoorie. We spent some time in Atal Udyan and it was literally beautiful. And the next stop was the iconic George Everest Peak. The view was incredible, layers of mountains stretching endlessly. We even came across a helipad with no helicopter and stunning panoramic backdrop. Later back at the Mall Road, we tried jalebi with famous Mussoorie rabdi. Absolutely must try. Next morning, we had an unexpected visitor at our window, a monkey casually checking us out. On the way, we even had a small accident. Thankfully, nothing serious. Everyone was safe. After that, we continued towards Surkanda Devi Temple. We took the ropeway to the top, and the views were absolutely mind blowing. Boarded the ropeway and started the climb. From up there, you can see the valleys, hills, clouds. Everything looks unreal. We reached Surkanda Devi Temple, peaceful, serene, and surrounded by clouds. Got into the queue for darshan. It was long, but the vibe made it worth it. The views from the top were breathtaking, mountains covered, clouds and sun rays cutting right through them. Next, we visited the eco park. Honestly, not worth it, nothing much to see. And from there, we started our overnight drive towards Nainital with a quick stop at Haridwar on the way. And next morning, like we reached Nainital, our first point was Himalaya Darshan. We got a distant view of Himalaya range, beautiful, but that was probably the only good part of Nainital. Then we went to the Naini Lake, and honestly, Nainital was a disappointment. Everything is overpriced, too crowded, and overall not worth the hype. Next morning, we left early and headed back Delhi. Stopped at Tallital and for a quick boating session, a peaceful break before the long drive. Reached Delhi, met one of the friend, and he took us to India Gate and then Bangla Sahib Gurudwara. Next day we visited Qutub Minar and Lotus Temple. And with that, our journey finally came to an end. Mathura, Vrindavan, Barsana, Delhi, Mussoorie, Nainital. Countless memories, countless moments. Every trip reminds us that it's not just the places we visit, but the stories we create along the way. Until the next adventure, see you soon.